Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how are you today? Thank you for the opportunity that we have to share our research. Our research title is Digital Marketing Innovative Strategy Applying Expectation Confirmation Model to Investigate Behavioral Experiences in e-marketplace using gamification. The authors are Henilia Yulita, Angelica Averiliana Santoso, Michael Christian. Three of us were coming from Faculty of Social and Humanities, Universitas Bunda, Mulia, Indonesia. Retno Indriyarti was coming from Faculty of Economics and Business Universitas Trisakti, Indonesia. And the last Suryo Wibowo Psychological Science Doctoral Program, Universitas Persada Indonesia, YAI, Indonesia. Research background. Today's information and communication technology has led companies to create a series of creative digital-based marketing strategies. Therefore, creative processes and systems on social media or other digital platforms are needed. One of many creative strategies in digital marketing is the gamification strategy. The use of gamification has begun to be widely practiced, although there are still few who do not understand its effectiveness in forming positive experiences, trust, satisfaction, and loyalty. There is still a lack of use intermediary factors such as trust and user satisfaction with loyalty to the use of gamification, where these two variables become important assets in identifying forms of user loyalty. Therefore, the contribution of this study aims to explain the gap by using both variables, trust and satisfaction, as mediating variables to explain the effects of users' experience using gamification on loyalty. This study aims to measure user behavior using gamification in the e-marketplace by adapting the expectation confirmation model. Hypothesis. Expectation confirmation model can be used to explain ongoing behavioral in individuals toward the experience of using something. This model explains that the benefit perceived by users form a strong positive effect on cognitive and affective satisfaction and can influence the desire for the next decision. This study will explain the existing gap regarding the role of user trust as an intermediary variables by proposing the following hypothesis. The first, trust mediates the effect of cognitive experience on user loyalty. Second, trust mediates the effect of affective experience on user loyalty. The third, satisfaction mediates the effect of cognitive experience on user loyalty. And the last one, satisfaction mediates the effect of affective experience on user loyalty. Method. This quantitative research collects data by using a survey method with a questionnaire instruments. In this study, this questionnaire uses a Likert scale of 1, strongly disagree, to 5, strongly agree, and is designed using indicators of 1 dependent variable, 2 independent variables, and 2 mediating variables. The population in this study is Shopee application users who have used Shopee Tanam gamification. The sample of this study determines a sample size of 223 game users on this marketplace. Sampling using random sampling with SmartPLS was used to analyze this study. Result. Based on socio-demographic respondent as shown in table, this research is dominated by women, such as 68.2%, and the rest are male users who play the Shopee game Shopee Tanam. The gender composition of female users in this marketplace can be considered to maximize marketing strategies through gamification, especially those aged 18 to 24 years, who dominate more than half, 79.8% of the total respondents. Meanwhile, from an educational background, the users who most often play Shopee Tanam are millennial users, who come from the students, around 52.9%, who are mostly play Shopee Tanam 3 to 10 times in 1 month. Result. The reliable tests in this study use Chroma Alpha and composite reliability's value with the condition that the number was more than 0.7. From the table, we can find that Chroma Alpha and composite reliability values on all variables: cognitive experience, affective experience, trust, satisfaction, and loyalty are above or more than 0.7. These results explain that all variables in the study are reliable. AVE, average variance, extracted with the condition that the number is more than 0.5. Based on the table, the AVE result on all variables: cognitive experience, affective experience, trust, satisfaction, and loyalty showed above or more than 0.5. This result explains that all variables in these studies are reliable. The next step is to test the hypothesis in this result by using the bootstrapping result to determine whether the path explains the influence between the variables. The provision of these results are looking at the t-statistic more than 1.6096 and p-value less than 0.05. In the hypothesis table shows that the first hypothesis, t-statistic value shows less than 1.96 and p-values shows more than 0.05. So the first hypothesis is rejected, where trust does not mediate cognitive experience on loyalty to the use of Shopee Tanam gamification. The second, the third, and the fourth hypothesis tests show that these statistic values are more than 1.96 and p-values are less than 0.05. So all these hypotheses are accepted. The further explanation is detailed explained in the paper. Conclusion. This study explains the trust as mediator in affective experiences, not cognitively, can influence loyalty on the use of game in Shopee Tanam marketplace. Furthermore, satisfaction both cognitive and affectively can mediate the experience of using game loyalty. Marketplace such as Shopee, which are dominated by young users, feel that the experience of getting used to playing is more important than reading and understanding a series of rules or playing instructions. Thus, the game as a form of gamification emphasizes more on aspect of attractive, entertaining, and beneficial display for users, such as getting points that can be exchanged for money to make purchases in the marketplace. This study has limitations, where the studies excludes aspects of use on weekends, or outside of users' peak hours. The next researchers can consider these factors to add to the study of the use of game in free time or in busy time. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.